Hi there, my name is Nathan Ball, Head of Game Design at AdInMo, and this is episode 9 of InGamePlay Review, the video series exploring the best of in-gameplay advertising in mobile games today. In this episode, we'll be looking at Snakes and Ladders 3D from Mud Games. This is a modern take on the classic board game, letting players compete against friends and strangers in both online and local multiplayer, in either the 3D arcade mode or the 2D classic mode. In both modes, and even across the game's menu screens, the developers have made great use of in-gameplay ads. Let's take a look at how they did it. Before you even get into a game, Mud Games' ad strategy comes into play. An in-gameplay ad has been placed on the game's loading screen, which appears while the player is waiting for another player to join their game. This is a great choice for an in-gameplay ad location, since it's a static screen, so impressions here are guaranteed as long as the player is waiting here. And the fact that it's a loading screen means the player will definitely be waiting here for around 10 seconds each time. The ad here is contextualized as a wooden sign, which fits the jungle aesthetic of the game and is also reused later for some valuable consistency. Once you start playing a game, the strong ad integration continues. In the 3D arcade mode, there are ads on wooden signs placed at regular intervals along the board, continuing the style of ad used on the loading screen. These are tactically placed at the edges of the board, in corner sections where players will spend more time than on straight sections. There's also an ad right by the final space on the board, where it's common for players to spend many turns in a row trying to roll the exact number needed to win the game. This style of ad continues into the game's 2D classic mode as well. Since the entire board is visible at all times on a single screen in this mode, this is another static screen that the devs have made great use of to host an ad. The ad appears in the top right of the screen, visible for the full duration of the game. This is consistent with the other ads in the game in terms of framing, appearing once again as a setting appropriate wooden sign, and also consistent with a loading screen ad in terms of location. All of this consistency creates a strong ad identity throughout the game, with each ad reinforcing the authenticity of each other ad, resulting in an excellent overall integration. So that was Snakes and Ladders 3D from Mud Games. It's a brilliant example of a developer creating and maintaining an ad identity using in-gameplay ads, making use of aesthetic framing to help their ads feel natural in the setting, despite it not being a setting that's typically associated with ads. If you've enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified when we post new in-gameplay advertising content. I've been Nathan Ball. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.